Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've had several of you mention in the comments that you'd love to find an American-made alternative to bows like the Black Hunter. Something with an affordable price point, but made right here in the USA without jumping all the way to full custom prices. Well, Shatterproof Archery just might have the answer with their new Bob Garner. And today we're putting this 60-inch Takedown Recurve through its paces at the range. We'll cover first impressions, shooting performance, and whether this bow lives up to its promise of being that sweet spot between imported bows and high-end customs. Stick around because I'm also going to break down who this bow is really for and whether it deserves a spot in your collection. The bow arrives as a three-piece takedown. Right out of the gate, Shatterproof includes everything you need to start shooting. Takedown hardware, a premium D97 Flemish twist bowstring, nice string silencers, an adhesive arrow rest, and limb silencers. Shatterproof Archery is known for their high-quality bowstrings and accessories, and that quality is seen here. You can also add a nice bowstringer for 20 bucks, which I'd recommend if you don't already have one. First thing that caught my eye, the simplicity. This isn't a flashy showpiece. The 16-inch riser is solid hickory with a natural finish that's coated in ML Campbell Clearvar. That's a professional grade, ultra durable finish. No fancy exotic woods, no colorful laminates, just honest craftsmanship. The limbs are where things get interesting. You've got a bamboo core sandwiched between black fiberglass with walnut limb wedges. The contrast between that black glass and the walnut is subtle but sharp, and those walnut accents carry through to the tip overlays on the riser. The weight in hand, it feels solid without being heavy. You can tell this thing was built to shoot, not to sit on a wall. Now let's talk about what makes the Bob Garner different from the sea of overseas imports you'll find on Amazon. Shatterproof Archery took an interesting approach here. According to them, they stole all the bells and whistles from this bow and put them into the building process. What does that mean? It means no cutouts in the riser, no dramatic curved limbs, no exotic materials, just solid construction where it counts. The riser is cut to center, which is a big deal for accuracy and arrow selection. A lot of budget bows cheap out here and go with a simple shelf cutout. Not this bow. The takedown system is straightforward. No proprietary hardware, no weird angles, just a solid metal bolt system that inspires confidence. And that Clearvar finish isn't just for looks. It's the same stuff professional furniture makers use. After several range sessions in less than perfect weather, I can tell you it's holding up beautifully. No scratches or wear on the grip area. The bow is named after Bob Garner, the grandfather of Kramer and Kasdan, who run Shatterproof, and they credit him with getting them interested in archery and hunting. This bow honors his legacy with performance and simplicity that just works. Kasdan said they wanted to create something that was built in the USA, could compete in price with imported bows, and most importantly, would shoot like a dream. They spent months refining the design before offering it to the public. This bow is the result of years of testing, tuning, and real-world feedback. Alright, enough talk about the design. How does it actually shoot in the field? I've been shooting the Bob Garner in 40 pounds at 28 inches. It's rated for draw lengths from 24 to 34 inches, and I can confirm it feels smooth through my entire draw at 28. The recommended brace height is 7 inches, and that's where I've got mine set. At this height, the bow is forgiving and quiet. Those included string and limb silencers do their job well. Now let's talk about the draw cycle. From the moment you hook your fingers to full draw, this bow builds weight progressively. There's no stacking, no sudden jumps, just a smooth, predictable pull that builds confidence. At release, the bow is really stable. There's minimal hand shock, and the limbs return to position cleanly. I'm shooting 500 spine arrows at 450 grains of total weight, and they're flying like darts out to 30 yards. Now, I'm not going to claim this is a tournament-grade target bow. It's not designed to be. But at hunting distances, 15 to 30 yards, I'm stacking arrows consistently. The bamboo core in these limbs, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to. The bow is fast, efficient, and quiet. Shatterproof offers this bow from 25 pounds all the way up to 65 pounds. That means whether you're shooting 3D courses or you're hunting elk in the mountains, there's a weight that'll work for you. It's also available in both right and left-hand models, which seems obvious, but you might be surprised how many budget bows only focus on righties. From a hunting perspective, the 60-inch length is the sweet spot. Short enough to maneuver in a tree stand or ground blind, but long enough to give you a forgiving draw and smooth shooting characteristics. That durable finish means I don't have to baby this bow. It's been stump shooting in the woods, shooting on the range in light rain, and hunting in cold winter weather. Still looks like new. Now let's talk about the price point. At $499 for the bow, the Bob Garner sits in an interesting spot in the market. Could you buy a cheaper recurve on Amazon or other retailers? Absolutely. There are plenty of budget imports selling for $100 to $200. But here's what you're not getting with the majority of those: American craftsmanship and customer support from a company that really cares about traditional archery. Could you spend more? Yes, of course. There are custom recurves selling for $800, $1,000, even $1,500 or more. And many of those are absolutely worth it if you want exotic woods, unique designs, or a true custom build to your exact specifications. The Bob Garner is a true Goldilocks option. Not so cheap that you're sacrificing quality, and not so expensive that you might be afraid to actually hunt with it and get it dirty. Compare this to similarly priced bows from the big names. You're typically looking at overseas manufacturing or limited options. Shatterproof is building these in Colorado with a 2-month lead time. That means you're getting a handcrafted bow, not something stamped out in a factory. The fact that they named this bow after their grandfather tells you something about their values. So who should actually buy the Bob Garner? This bow is perfect for the archer who wants to hunt with American-made traditional equipment without dropping a mortgage payment on a custom bow. If you're serious about trad archery, but you're not interested in collecting wall hangers, this is a great option. It's ideal for someone stepping up from a cheap import who wants to experience what a quality American-made recurve feels like. It's great for the hunter who needs a reliable, no-nonsense tool that breaks down for travel and performs consistently in the field. Who is this not for? If you want a flashy showpiece with exotic woods and dramatic styling, look elsewhere. If you need a competition target bow designed for Olympic-style shooting, this isn't it. And if you're the kind of person who needs the latest tech and features, you might find this too simple. But if you appreciate simplicity, craftsmanship, and honest value, the Bob Garner deserves serious consideration. After several hundred arrows through the Bob Garner at the range and in real hunting scenarios, here's my opinion. This is one of the best values in American-made traditional bows, period. It's not trying to be everything to everyone. It's a solid, reliable, great shooting recurve that'll serve you well whether you're shooting 3D targets or pursuing deer. The bamboo core gives you speed and efficiency. The hickory riser gives you durability. The cut-to-center design gives you accuracy. And the American craftsmanship gives you pride and peace of mind. For $499, you're getting a bow that'll last decades if you take care of it. And if you're looking to support small American businesses making quality traditional archery equipment, Shatterproof Archery deserves your attention. If you want to check out the Bob Garner for yourself, I'll drop a link in the description below. And if you've shot this bow or you have questions about it, drop them in the comments. I read and answer every single one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and remember to keep those arrows flying straight.